the Ollie, thank you. I think that took a lot of guts and bravery to come and apologize. Especially because I wasn't necessarily going to forget it, you know? I'm tired, yeah. And the Pentagonist in the chat. But that's just it. It's like that's what I'm talking about when it comes down to like, what do you address in the chat on screen and what don't you address? Okay, good, Mark, good. I'm the first person to give people grace for things and give them, you know, the opportunity to own their mistakes or own what they say. They don't usually own it, you know? They don't feel remorse. They don't think they have anything bad to say about, I don't know. It's bizarre. I think it's important to attention why you do anything. Yeah. I seem to want freedom. Yeah. It was on screen, Mark. It was on screen. Came on screen, did it. On screen with us. Was very like vulnerable about it. Definitely against his better judgment, against his will a little bit. But respected it. Like, yeah, I will. Yeah, so I wanted to talk to my creative friends and show their journeys, their stories, interview them. So I'm going to be doing that with Shoe Surgeon. I've got a couple other people on the list I need to approach this week. We'll start to do some of those during the daytime because I was thinking about like, how do I mix up the daytime lives and not have it just be battles, you know? Or maybe it's the nighttime ones that need to switch and the daytime is more cordial battles and more civilized battles than some of the... Oh, good. Someone needed to hold him accountable for that because he just wasn't even seeing it. Yeah. But yeah, I'll start to interview some of my friends. I did eat shit. I had a lot of food. Savage Amanda and Jamie sent me cheesecake slices, so that was really sweet. So I got cheesecake, and then I also have had Italian. I had lasagna for dinner, so I'm well fed today. I'm well rested, well fed. So that's great. Got a lot done, and now I get to think more and more about, okay, what's the network of creatives and people that I can bring in to interview, almost like my own mini podcast in the daytimes, done on live, which will be different. I think that's something that's cool that no one's really doing, is like more just the interview style, and we could do it from wherever, whomever, wherever, where I can interview and just pull them up on co-host. Hi, Danielle. Danielle, you never answered me, dang it. Or did I miss the message about you? Like, have you been seeing the chaos across TikTok too, or is it just us? Like, dude, cheesecake, right? So good. Which kind of cheesecake? I think you did. It's basically what I do on battles, and that's how I get to know people on battles. Even the battle earlier today where I was like asking the guy, what do you do? Give us the stats. Chaos, the viciousness on here, Danielle. The slander, the lies, the attacks, everyone's moods, you know? Has it been across TikTok? From what I hear, some people have been affected by it. Hi, Mostas. Hi, Trog. How are you? Jojo was on a muting roll over there. Tonight was really bad, but it didn't need to be that bad because, like, who really... I don't think it was people were fighting for points, were they? Or maybe I just missed that part because we had a solid teamwork pretty much the whole time, except for the doubles time period, which we just worked on the doubles time period. That's on me. I gotta figure that out, but... ooh, a deep fried, oh yeah, Oreo cheesecake. Have you tried that, Wilmer? So, she does, because I battle everyone she battles. They just crash out on me because I talk to them, I think, and that's different. People like really like to bark at me. I don't know what. It's about my face. I had a conversation earlier about that with somebody. where I was like, I don't know what it is, because I've thought about it a lot. Like, what is it? Is it just that I trigger my own insecurities sometimes? Like, I disassociate. I think what I think you guys don't know as much about me is that the dogs in the chat, you know, I'm new to this aesthetic. I don't see myself the same way you guys see me. I see myself as the awkward, chubby teenager that got picked on and ate lunch in her car alone. Like, that's how I see myself. So when people come at me, like, I don't know why, because I genuinely do not understand it. Good night, Mark. Congrats again on Canada ranks and moving forward in life fast. Let's go. Yeah, if you could just not join in on a battle, yeah, that you're blocked in, totally. That would make it so much easier. Yeah, she doesn't initiate. I talk. I be yapping. I like to get to know the co-host, which is where those interviews are going to be cool during the day, but also at least I can control who's on screen with me with those. And then I can maybe separate a bit from the nighttime battles or any of the stuff that we've historically done where men bark at us. Good night, Mark. Yeah. And so, like, the first one is shoe surgeon. So that one will be really cool. Yeah, Mary. I just need to find some way to incorporate some of, like, the cool stuff and experiences and things that I've met along the way too, right? This co-hosting soon, totally. All you have to do is co-host. It's basically a podcast, and you can do it from wherever. Neil Craft, thank you. Wait, Elmer, have you tried deep fried cheesecake, Oreo cheesecake? Or Oreos? So good. Hi, RW. Thank you. Hi, Jason. Jason, I didn't mean to keep declining you the other day. I'm sorry. We were on, we have scheduled battles. We were doing scheduled battles for Live Fest, and so every block of time was pretty much like pre-scheduled. Oh, pumpkin cheesecake. So, Danielle, we were just discussing that, and that's where I think there needs to be education, because a lot of what the creators are doing here is beyond it's beyond disrespect even. It's illegal, a lot of what they do. And if there were legal action, because we're on a public platform, because they have blue check marks next to their name or Live Pro next to their name, they have to be cautious, and they should be cautious, because one day they will find the line crossed. So, you know, I need one, JoJo. I need one. Claire was supposed to be it. I haven't seen her in a while, you know? Thank you, Elmer. Thank you. I think that's what it kind of started as, and people keep telling me I need that, but it's basically what I saw battles as. Like, I didn't need to separate it out. I'm just still doing it. Let's just do it more intentionally now, where there's questions and pre-scheduled things. We can make it fun with a game along the way. Cool, because that keeps people engaged, keeps the stream going, keeps the numbers up, you know? Yeah. Thank you, Gen X. But no, the line of disrespect, specifically, Danielle, I'm speechless at what I've experienced these past couple days. JoJo. And I don't get speechless often about the level of disrespect, but it's like, it's to the point where it's like, nope, we can't be doing that. That's crazy. It's been really wild, Skippy, right? Like, I'll be the first one to say and own things that I do and say, but it doesn't seem like anybody else seems to do that, which is frustrating. So, treading carefully for now. Oh man, I don't think we're doing that battle. You got really good at this. I've been keeping your hard work at creating content. Thank you. Thank you, Christopher. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, Elmer. That's one of the things I pride myself in too, is a lot of people will open up to me. We're talking like random people on the street, people that I've never really communicated with and just first met, people of all ages, demographics, you name it. Neil Craft, thank you. All have Labeled a person. Thank you, Skippy. Thank you. That label I take very seriously too. I don't mess around with labels when it comes to that. Those are sticky ones. It's like calling somebody other types of labels that I don't even want to say out loud, because those stick and carry weight and can ruin careers, lives, you name it, and do irreparable damage to people's lives. And I don't play around with that. That's why I'm very cautious with my words when I'm talking to people or trying to yeah. Thank you, Majestic. I've noticed that we have good conversations as a crew here. It's just, we have to do it intentionally. Scotty, are you going to scroll in, or are you just going to watch from the outside? Elmer. Yeah, but that's because you're your own person. Anyone who's their independent thinker, they're their own person, you're going to be a target. Don't shy away from it. Hi, Sean. Christopher, hello. Yeah, we can see when people are watching from the outside. Totally, Elmer. You can't let it deter you from anything too. Scotty was the one watching my live the other day on his live. So go ahead and scroll in, Scotty, might as well. Neil Craft, thank you for the check-in. Stay independent. Yeah, don't let people sway your opinions of things. Thank you, Majestic. I love that. But that's also where I don't want to people keep saying, put a little bit of a guard up. You're going to learn to build walls and things like that. Why? Shouldn't have to. Mr. Thomas, thank you. Superman, thank you. That defeats the purpose of this, which is live streaming. It's supposed to be relatable. It's supposed to be connecting to people on a human level, right? Baby Mafia. I'm about the rules, but we can have fun. Just do it where it's within the rules and guidelines, and you don't need to be the toxicness. Toxic is one thing, illegal is another, and I feel like people don't realize that things that you say are just as well held to you legally. People are really fast and loose with their words and with their actions, and when speaking on public platforms like this, we're all on the FYP. Anyone that does this daily, we end up on the FYP. 90% of our traffic comes from the live feed tab or the FYP. Why on earth would you say things that you don't want to be known for? Because this number is only people that have clicked in 3 to 4 times, meaning they've clicked in from the live tab, they've clicked in one more time, then you have to click in another time to get to the chat, and that's this number. So there's 500,000 people watching every night. I've looked at the numbers, that's the amount of impressions. Hilarious or disturbed, because that's where we're at. You met a new friend at the Kroger in the vegetable aisle. What do you mean, Elmer? Tell us. Love positive penguins, Wallace. No, but see, you can watch from the outside and it's seen as an impression. I get 500,000 impressions plus a night, depending on how long the stream is. It could be anywhere to 1 million. You have to click in 3 times for it to get to this number, because that means you're in the chat. Perfect, disturbed, perfect. Hi, Crash, Kermie. Why do you rage quit on me, Kermie? Yeah, so you get 500,000 to 1 million impressions every night. You have to be responsible for what you say, because you are impacting a larger base than you think. It's not about the 100,000 followers. It's about what you... it depends on how you get in there. So if you're watching from the outside, it's usually at least 2 to 3 clicks. Yee, thank you. Nice to meet you, Jeremy. Nice to meet you. No, exactly, Jojo. He was watching from the outside. We get a pop-up when anyone's watching right here. And they follow us. Join so-and-so, or invite so-and-so to join the live, meaning they're watching from the outside. That's amazing. That's great. Sometimes you just have to do it. Oh yeah, it just cut you off. Crash out. No, no, we missed it. We didn't, we needed to optimize double point period yesterday and today. We didn't do it, so it's okay. Well, that's good, Jojo. Thank you. At least that part is okay. That's one of the ones that I think, you can't do certain things. It is, by definition of the law, illegal. And I've had to go through, like, I was a brand marketing exec for years. Like, guys, I've gone through so many contracts and I know the loopholes, and I've had to sit with legal so many ways from Sunday to be sure about my words and be conscious of things and be phrasing things a specific way, Some lives people don't want to go in badly by the opponent for not gifting. Totally, Deborah, I get that. I have always hurt in lives. Never feel like you guys have to gift in here. It's cool to keep the chat moving. That's all I ask. Keep the chat moving. Tell me something about yourself. Tap my face. That's all I can ask for. Yeah, Kermit, wasn't the painting amazing? Venom is so talented. No, Fire, we missed it. We didn't get into round 3. So, yeah. We missed round 3. Yeah. Look, I'm all for uncomfortable positions. This was super uncomfortable for me when I started. I'm still super insecure, probably more so now, but that also goes back to, like, I know how I trigger people because I can look at myself from the outside and I think I see it sometimes. Like, I don't know. The mental state of all of us it's a little rough sometimes here, but we're all just human. I do think even though we're just human, we still have to be respectful of each other. Thank you, Fire. Thank you. It's been an amazing year. We still hit top 100, which is epic for gold. But yeah, we didn't make it into top 50. It would have been, we needed at least between yesterday and today, like 10 unis a day during doubles to make it even a manageable amount in, which is crazy. So if we had worked all week and we had gotten a couple of bigger things all week, maybe it would have been secured, which is where, like, we were doing those rounds with Sammy Joe, and she was dropping hard. That's why she was going so hard regardless of the score on the board, because you had to. No, totally, Elmer. No, it's not awkward until you make it awkward, as I keep saying and will always say. Amazing year, yeah. Can't complain. So I am going to submit to be one of the hosts of Live Fest Regional, because they have an opening for each area of expertise or, like, division. So, like, the lifestyle one, I'll still submit for that. I'll still submit to do something at Global, so maybe it's just going to look different. It won't be like a prize spot. Philip's here. We miss Philip. We haven't seen Philip in forever. Yeah, so I'll, like, if it's London, I'll probably have to pay to go myself, but that's okay. Even it might be just even a better scenario. Who knows? I'll still submit to do all these things. So, yeah. Elizabeth, that's nice. I'm single too. Oh, crash out. You don't know Philip? Well, we all know Philip. Philip's a bad bee. Philip's that dude. What do you mean, Fire? Did I cry? It's been a long week, Fire. You don't even know. I'll send you the links. It's been a long week. It's been just like a lot of hate. So I've been on the verge of tears probably for 4 days, to be honest. The amount of things that are just, like, sideswiped. No. Haven't fully cried. Yeah. It's been a really rough week, a really toxic week, a really aggressive. People have just been nasty. The past 7 days, if you want to say no week. Josh Jam, thank you for the check-in. Thank you, Rex. Thank you. Thank you, Richard. Appreciate it. Why rough and toxic? It's not about that even, Tony. That's to be expected. There was a toxic video about me telling everyone that I'm a puppet for TikTok. Look, you ask any streamer on here if they give them the opportunity to be like developing things out with TikTok, they're gonna jump at it. Period. Does that make you a puppet? Not really. You're just taking advantage of an opportunity. Crash out. I would never consider you a puppet. I've learned from Elmo. You guys aren't puppets. You're human. You're people too. Okay. Yeah. They more meant like they call me the industry plant. Crash out. So. Right, Fire? That's what I'm saying. Anyone that says otherwise, liars. Liars. You're a dirty liar and get over yourself. You know you want to. Anyone that says otherwise is lying to themselves, lying to the masses. But so many people want to just be toxic and attack each other. And Fire, when I tell you, like, there's like 3 attacks. 3 specific ones, and a ricochet, like a ripple effect across a bunch of them. So, yeah, crash outs in the chat, Anthony. Everyone's always so shocked about some of the chats. Dang, I hope someone got a screenshot of Jeffrey saying, "Did you block me yet?" Speaking of chats, Philip is Fire's alter ego. Crash out. Yeah. Look, it's not easy to be a person in this world, Skiffy. It's not even the girl or guy thing. It's just I feel like we get a lot of hate that's unnecessary because guys are intimidated or mad or I don't even know. Oh, sorry. Oh man. But Fire, did you see the next round is you have to get a uni, a jet, and 2 galaxies to go to the party every single day. Looks like. So you have to set the live goal to be universe, a flying jet, and 2 galaxies, and it didn't register yet. So it must turn over at a weird time, like per TikTok usual. It'll probably turn over at like 1 a.m. instead of midnight or 9 p.m., 8 p.m., whatever. Yeah. Yeah, Jeffrey came in the chat and goes, "Have you blocked me yet?" After dropping 300K on our head. So it was funny. It was funny. Right, isn't that crazy? But it was to fill up Nick's gallery. So like, I'm a good sport when people dump it on my head. And it gets frustrating when it's like, okay, every game tonight up until the end, we really got dumped on, huh? Majestic, you saw it all. We were just, it's wearing on you. So, what confusion about the other day? Jedi guy? Yeah, it drains you because you're just like, well, why? You know? Live Fest ending today. It didn't end today. Round 2 ended today, and then round 3 started, but we didn't make it to round 3. So the next thing we qualified for is the Live Fest party, where we have to get a uni, a flying jet, and 2 galaxies every single day. And the one that we got, today was too early. So that's crazy. Amy K. No, Fire. You know me. I'm not gonna rest a couple days. Also, not right now because the last thing I'm gonna Lawyer of the Landman. Landman. What's Lawyer of the Landman? Hi, Chelsea. Yeah, round 2 ends today. Chelsea, Amy, thank you. Oh my gosh, Elizabeth, what are you doing? What? Oh yeah, no, I'm not a model, guys. Taylor Sheridan. I'll have to look it up. I'll have to look up the show, Elmer. No, Ace, no. Need to what? Fire. Need to what? Oh. Everybody's like, there's so much miscommunication around this Live Fest stuff too. Like, oh, to rest? Fire. I'll take maybe like half a night off tonight, or not tonight, this week, to go and have like a dinner with friends or something like that. But I think I'll explain more what's going on, but the last thing I need is to run from it and another look. What makes me happy outside of TikTok? I truly love creating content. That's how I got into this. Danny, this is great. Danny, just keep the chat moving, you know? Like it's tough because there's a lot of like drama. Thanks, Pretty Feet. I know. I'll take some time for sure. Bro, no Diddy in the chat, baby. I am a workaholic, but that's because I don't know. I just don't. There's not many hobbies that I love, but I love photography. I love videography. I need to be better at the drone. I need to practice the drone work. It's the one thing I have not really perfected, but I got a starter drone, like a tiny one. It's like $100 one, so if I break it, it's fine, that kind of thing. Fire, I need to go couch shopping if you want to drag me couch shopping. I still haven't gotten a new couch. Things I told myself I'd do if I hit certain benchmarks that I just have not done. Thanks, Ace. Thanks, Ben. Oh yeah, Laura. I honestly, I'm not even. It's not sad, Laura. There's a lot of chaos going on right now, a lot of hate being thrown at me, and it's not the sadness. It's the fact that like I'm literally being attacked in like vicious ways by several people. And I'm not gonna let that. I'm almost defiantly staying on live so that because nobody's gonna run me off from this, period. So yeah, Skippy, I want to learn the drone. Hi, Rhonda. Oh, let's go couch shopping, Fire. Dude, Elmer, we could easily do the NFR. Oh, thanks, Brander. People think that we should act like robots or separate the two, but part of live streaming, though, is showing your emotion. It's connecting with people on a real level. That's literally like what difference live stream has from reality shows or anything else. Is like we're raw, we're vulnerable, we're live, literally live. You can't really change what you say live. Thank you, Laura. It's been really. I'm just trying to not have it damage career-wise anything that if I were to go back corporate, would it damage that? It's not true. It's not a label that I deserve. So I need to be proactive about it tomorrow and handle it and make sure that it doesn't get to a point. Dude, Elmer, are you going to the NFR? I've been talking about this with Sammy Joe for months now. It's on the 13th and 14th. That's awesome. Are you going? One of my friends is like the 3rd best calf roper in the world or something like that. And he's going to be at NFR. Oh, really? Dang, Fire, dang. Structure still needs to tweaking about how people putting up money don't get a chance to win. What do you mean, George? Hi, Ruben. That's cool, Elmer. That's cool. That's what I'm saying, Fire. My numbers have been super consistent. Battles or no battles, like they've been over 100 during battles all weekend, and then single screen. Early morning we hit 500. Like it's frustrating when then there's so much hate that like, Elizabeth, I have to block you for putting numbers in the chat. We can't have that. Thank you. I don't even know whose number that is. But then when the hate comments come and the trolls come that bots our lives and kills these numbers in a bad way, that's where it's like, come on, we were just finally stable. We were just doing this well. And then now you're going to like just ruin it. Come down and regenerate. Ooh, actually, a Vegas weekend. Yeah, Philip, Julia, Sammy Joe. Girls weekend? Maybe that's when I do the massage. I need to get a massage. I told everyone I was going to get a massage for my birthday. I did not. So, thank you, Danny. That's one thing I've explained here too, is like, we all carry stress differently, right? Philip is hilarious. Philip is our favorite. Fire, Loki. It's just, you're great, but like, Philip might be more of the vibe. I feel like that could be a whole channel for you. I'm not gonna lie. We all hold stress differently. And so I'm like a duck on the water where it's like, you know, even, cool, calm, collected, but under the water, my feet are pedaling like crazy and crazy. And I think a lot of us do that and we seem fine, but then our body starts to show wear and tear from the stress because it's holding on to stress. Everything is tense. You start to grind your teeth. I broke a tooth once from clenching my jaw so hard in a meeting. And I didn't even realize I was clenching my jaw because I was so used to just holding my stress there. Like, that's intense. I literally cracked my tooth in half from clenching my jaw from stress. You guys done that? Or like anything similar? Do you guys hold your stress like that? What is happening with Philip? Julia can fist her love. Wait, to Philip? Fire? Or to you? Love this, Homer. Grab the dress. Clenched jaw, totally. Am I lagging for real? Stress is the tension created from depression rooted in facts and anxiety facts. You have to remember to deep breaths for sure. Oh yeah, no, I cracked it in half, had to have a root canal. It was so much damage from just clenching my jaw. Okay, good. Yeah. Right? Everyone holds their stress differently. It's unfortunate when people add to that. It's just unnecessary, right? Hi, Amy. Hi, Dean. It doesn't need to be like, I don't know, it doesn't need to be so toxic. It doesn't need to be so aggressive. Yeah, I'm down fire. I also really need to go couch shopping. There's a showroom somewhere in West Hollywood if you want to go. I'm gonna have a lot to do tomorrow. I'll text you when I get off live here. I'm not gonna pull an all-nighter tonight, but we do have to kind of push a bit. One of these days, I've been watching other streams that do just chatting, and they have those conversations. It's like podcast format, where it's like a single screen talking about a topic, and they're able to just do a drop party and whatnot. Oh boy, Elmer and Philip are fighting in the chat. Oh boy. Tony is sick of hearing about the couch shopping. I know which one I want, Tony. I just need to sit on it to make sure it doesn't crunch. Because you know how couches sometimes can sound crinkly? Like there's a fabric underneath it. Christine, thank you, Christina. I want to just make sure it's soft. It's not that. So, yeah. Let's see. Wow. Oh, my invites have been on the whole time, by the way, and nobody is requesting me, which is fascinating. This is a chair, Jedi guy, and I still lose things. So just to be clear. Thank you, Skippy. Look, like it wasn't my vault gift invite either. Just to be clear, like somebody came to me and they said, hey, we have extra vault gift invites. Who do you have? Would you like to gift any to your gifters? I sent out the message to three people on our team. One said yes, one replied, said yes, one said no. The one that said yes never actually accepted the invite and then didn't show up to any of the battles. And then, so the other invites, I was like, well, thank you. Thank you, Skippy. Thank you, Fire. Who is going to actually be able to unlock this and make the best use out of the invite too. So that's where I reached out to a couple of our key friends and made sure that they had a vault in their corner because they had the best potential to go to Live Fest Global. You need a vault gift invite. You need a vault gifter in your corner for Live Fest to be able to go all the way. So why wouldn't I help my friends? People that I admire even, we don't even need to call them friends. They could be acquaintances. If I still think that they have the best shot and they're good people and I see them doing fun things and they're always nice, they're not mean ever, they're not the ones cussing me out. Of course I'm gonna to help them with that opportunity because they need that in their corner to win. I don't think that by helping someone win, you ever cost yourself anything. Usually, let's say usually, it doesn't cost you anything to help somebody win. In the end, you're still winning, right? A developed ego. I like that term, Skippy. Amy with the roses, thank you. Kimmy, thank you, Kimmy. Thank you. I'm actually curious. Okay, so Live Fest party. Do they still have to hit the point value to unlock the first vault gift with those invites? Yes. And so that's where I went and I looked at, okay, who actually has the potential to, oh, wow, okay. So that galaxy just counted towards our fest party. Dang, so every day we have to get a universe, a jet, and 2 galaxies. Wow, okay. And they must roll over at different times because, oh wow, you need votes? Oh gosh. I don't even know how this works. Basically, to unlock 50,000 votes, to make sure that we advance to round 3, we have to get a universe, a flying jet, and 2 galaxies per day this week to unlock round 2. Wow. That's crazy. And that 1 galaxy did count towards that, so thank you. Thank you, Kimmy. Thank you. Oh my gosh, why do they keep inviting me? Child, oh. Thank you, Elmer. Thank you. With the jets. Elmer Miller in the house. Elmer with the hand hearts. Thank you. Here, I'll show you what I'm looking at so you guys can see. Because they just released this. There's 280 viewing here. Let's freaking go. We need to have more conversations like this. So look, I'll show you what I'm seeing. This. So every day we have to hit likes, galaxies, flying jets in a universe. That's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. They reset daily, it said. It's wild. Wild that they're pushing us for that. So does anyone have another galaxy to match? And check that box. I'm saying. Vault kicks expire after the vault is opened. I don't know. They've had to qualify. So whoever got the vault invite, they still had to qualify to get those. Like they've had to spend a certain amount to unlock them. So that's probably rolled over and that continues where it's like they've already spent that amount to unlock them. So there's that. Hold on one second, I gotta get my charger. I will. I'll check my DMs later. I'm bad about DMs, but I'll do my best. Hang on. Isn't that insane though that to get to the live fest party we have to what mic I use? I don't have a mic on. Do you think I have a mic on right now? How many days? Let me look. Didn't really say. We're trying to go for category leader now since we're still. Use goals as a strategy to advance faster. All 3 goals will appear on your live. Fest party is. It says resets daily. Hold on. Oh, Jedi guy with the galaxy, thank you. Let's freaking go. Hold on, I'm looking at level 1 unlocked, Fest Party 2024. Doesn't have much information on it yet. We're already way ahead. We've got 2 galaxies, we've got flying jets, we've got the likes. Last thing is the uni, but let me look at when we need. Is it daily? Because it doesn't really say. It says it resets daily, but what does that mean? Category leader starts in 8 days. Fest party. There's so little details. I think it's, you get 50,000 votes per day, maybe. That's what it is. You're messaging me what? Oh, I unlocked the last one. So when I pushed, when we got Live Pro, I received a vault invite, and so I unlocked it. I leveled up 5 times just qualifying for it. I sent maybe a handful. So if you got a vault gift from me, you were a special one. Hold on, guys. The information hub is what I'm looking for. I think we get 50,000 votes per day if we do the fest party. Level 1. And it's for complete level 3 to earn. Yeah, you get votes with every level unlocked. 6 groups. It's a daily goal. Damn. But it's for sure for a few days. So, thank you, Ink. I know. All good, Elmer. I didn't want to bug y'all about it. But that was a key component and a strategic component to Live Fest. So there were power hours, and the best time to do anything was if we could consolidate 2-hour block, which was the power bonus period. We had epic battle series lined up for those 2 hours, and the best things to send were sniping title gifts, because that's worth 2.5 times the point value in power hour, and then comboing vault gifts, which was 3x the point value of the vault gift. So you like really expedited that. That's how people got such large numbers. points wise, we put up probably the same amount of points as them. They just were smarter and more efficient. And so that's where I was like, but oh yeah, that's a slippery slope to unlock it for sure. Majestic, it's very slippery slope. Yeah. Thank you, Ramsrock. Thank you. Honestly, I like conversations like this. It's just figuring out how to keep participating in all the different competitions. Trendify, let's go with the heart puff. Your first gift ever, Trendify. Let's go. Welcome in. Midnight drops. Okay. Shipping worldwide. I have so many questions. Trendify. So many questions. Ramsrock, Brown Hammer. Oh, remember with the team bracelets. Thank you. So yeah, it looks like we need a uni a day, 2 galaxies, and a flying jet a day to unlock 50,000 votes. And then if those 50,000 votes get dispersed amongst the viewers. Liam S. Green. Right? Doesn't that look what it says? Hold on. Ching, ding. Slide goals, reward. And it'll be in a treasure box. And then coins, I guess, too. Good night, Jedi Guy. Trendify with that finger heart. Thank you, Trendify. Trendify, where'd you find us? Hold on. So this is where we're at. This was a terrible filter. Hang on. Elmer with the rosas. So we're 3 out of 4 for today, which is awesome. Great. Jumpstart. Elmer Miller, Mike Bierman with the notice me's. Thank you, TK. I appreciate that. Awesome. Ramsrock, I love that. Thank you. Hi, Hillary. Hi, Ramsrock. Thank you. Mike with the follow. Thank you. Good night, Jedi Guy. Trendify. Trendify, what kind of drops do you do? What kind of drops do you do? Okay. Sure. I think I have to follow you, don't I? What kind of drops, though, before I follow? Oh, so that's where I hold my stress, is my back and my neck, which is terrible. Like, how do I get rid of that? Thank you, pretty feet. Thank you. Yeah. But that's the currently looking for organic skincare. Okay. Osteopathy. I know I need to do more of that. Oh, fitness. Okay. I just followed you, so I'll check my DMs when I get done with this stream. This is a much more relaxing vibe for sure than the battles. It's just different, right? It's like it's tough because we can't do the same goals and couldn't keep the same pace for like live pro or like ranks and stuff like that, but it's so much more relaxing. So I need to be better. I know the blocks of times for battles were stressful, but man, what if we could just vibe like this for the rest of the time and have those blocks be super efficient, you know? So let's see. 5-minute drop parties. Yeah, but it's not really like, we're not that big of a, I don't know, that's more awkward for me than battles. Battles, I at least get to talk to people and we get to have a fun sport environment. That makes more sense. And the drop parties feel weird to me, but that's just me. I haven't tried it necessarily. Oh, amazing. Yeah, I'm totally interested in trying to find. Totally interested. Right? It's just a different vibe. Battles, with the right people and the right mix, battles are fun. Battles can be fun. Maddie, hello. How are you? It's just we've been encountering a lot more toxic people than usual. Hi, Barry. Yeah. A little fragile this weekend, huh? That's a good way of putting it. I feel beat up, worn. Battles can be very fun, but very toxic. And I feel like we've all taken a little bit of a beating this weekend. It's been like for the past week. Was Mercury in retrograde? Like, what can we blame here? You know? Hi, Johnny R. Like, I'm looking up for anyone that's on that's a friend. Jessica, Diamond. Blame you, Minnesota? No, I would never. Good morning, Johnny R. Johnny R. We're gonna say it, but what? Is it actually in retrograde? What does that even mean? Elmer, when you grew up Amish, was that ever part of it, or was that like very much like dark magic type stuff? Valentina, good morning. When you grew up, so you grew up Amish, right? Johnny, thank you. Was things like Mercury in retrograde, or like crystals and like healing of that sort, or astrology part of your upbringing, or was that so foreign when you got out? I was looking for friends. Does that make sense? Eyes are red because I've been yawning, Donnie. I've got really bad allergies as well, and I don't have my meds. More like extra credit? What do you mean? I'm just tired, Donnie. I haven't done any of that. It's based on Christianity. Oh, okay. Interesting. I guess I didn't really take that into account, did I? Cool, controlling manner. Huh. Hi, Billy. It's easier said than done. I think it's just one is one thing. I can handle one, even when it's like an extreme one. But when it's 3, 4, 5, you're like, okay, this is just a beating. This is just every angle we're kicked on the ground and just repeatedly kicked. That's how it feels, which is tragic. So, yeah. We were playing the draw and guess game earlier too. That was fun. We learned I cannot draw on here very well. So, you know, it's W. Acknowledge that. Well, welcome in. I'm glad you stumbled across us, Johnny. Glad you stumbled across us. Thank you. What do you typically like to follow? Do you watch battles often? Welcome in. Cool, because of some of the shunning nature. That makes sense. So you didn't know about it at all, I'm assuming then? Pretty bad at drawing. On here, specifically. I could do normal drawing. You're getting a snack? Tell you, Jojo, what's a snack? I'm not, Donnie, I'm not. Everyone asks me that for whatever reason. I'm like, I don't really know why. You still don't know about astrology? When's your birthday? Wait, your birthday was just this past week, so you're a Sagittarius. Skippy, Elmer's birthday was last Monday. Like a week ago, right? It's supposed to help tell you about yourself. So I've typically dated almost exclusively Sagittarius men, ironically enough. And they're usually a little bit more stern. They want to travel, they want to do all the things, they want to conquer the world. Free-spirited, but yet very controlled. Does that make sense? Am I spot on, Skippy? Or hopefully? Oh, interesting. Hold on. Judy, what? Why do you keep saying move? Why is everyone saying move? Johnny with the night star. Thank you, Johnny. Thank you. Hi, sure. Why is everyone saying moot in the chat? I don't understand it. Yeah, I've actually thought about that, Majestic. That was the concept behind doing the interviews in the daytime, where we'd have more conversations. But like the late night like this is nice. It's a good wind down. It feels a little less like But what I found is like, we do have to. We have aggressive numbers that TikTok wants us to hit, and the agencies want us to hit, and all that. So it's like, unless we're focused, it's tough. Where's old boy's problems with you? Which one, Fafo? Which one? That's the problem. Which one? Elmer, you'd like astrology, I think. I think it'd be fascinating for you to learn. We could actually learn more about it. But that's what we could do. The live pro targets are crazy, yeah, Skippy. And so they want you to maintain a certain amount and then slowly. Hi, Lord Donut. How you doing? Good to see you. It's been a minute. Fafo, I don't know what to say. He just doesn't like me. I think I barked at him, or wasn't willing to flirt with him the first time we were on screen. I just didn't like his vibe. And he just has not liked me since. Got you, Trendify, thank you. No, like Fafo, I'm more than happy to. I haven't even watched the video. People told me about it while I was already on live. He just needs some sort of way to clout chase. He's got nothing else of substance about him. I'm willing to say that. So he picks a fight with me every couple months. First one, he was body shaming me, telling me to eat a sandwich that I'm too skinny. Mind you, he didn't know that I just lost 50 pounds. And he has no redeeming qualities about him. He just likes to attack women and then backtracks when he's needing to. He does whatever he needs to do to get views. And he knew that by attacking me, he would get the views, which I'm sure it has got him the views. I did lose 50 pounds, Grinch. So, yeah. Like, I don't know what the view count on that video is now, but I'm sure it's a decent amount. Oh, I get along with a lot of Sagittariuses. Yeah. Elmer, like, a lot of my friends are Sagittariuses, guys and girls. It depends on what type of Sagittarius, yeah. Right? That's what I think too, Fafo. I think it's meant to promote people and give people a platform to do cool things with each other, and that's what I hope that this turns into. Thank you, Maurice. Thank you. Anyone who fights with you does not have any brains. Exactly, Dexter. Thank you. Yeah. Elmer's great. Elmer, you're like the shot of energy we needed in the night. We were having it was a rough night. The team has been so incredibly there and supportive, and we were all just so burnt out tonight, and it started off with some chaos and some, like, everyone coming in talking about the video and whatever. And I think your upbringing, Elmer, changes your dynamic. You're not a true Sagittarius that we know. Thank you, Trendify. Thank you. Hi, Gunslinger. You've got my attention. Hunter, what's good? Yeah, I think your upbringing changes your perspective and your demeanor when it comes down to, like, your Sagittarius ways. You're an old school, old soul. I could see where some of the underlying nature, though, probably is carried over, but it's not in a negative way at all. Your upbringing, though, is different than what we know. So it shaped you differently, shaped those qualities in a different way. That makes sense. Because you could have marble floors, but those marble, there's 18 different types of marble, right? So you could be a Sagittarius, but there's so many different ways it could be cut, shaped, polished, all that stuff. For lack of a better reference point, that's what that is, Oh wow. That's what I mean too. It's like you have an old soul because you've grown up differently. You've had to grow up differently. It just changes the dynamic when you are that. Yeah. Thank you, Maurice. It's been 9 months and yeah, Skippy, Elmer is a big part of this team. So it's definitely, we're having a really rough, it's been a rough couple of days. Totally, I see that, Elmer. I totally see that for you. Jojo is done with everybody. I'm seeing all the mutes. Yeah. We got to 200,000 followers too, Elmer. We did that a couple days ago. Couple big moments. Some cool stuff in the works. Yeah. Still trying to figure out. I appreciate that, Elmer. That's what I love to do too, though. Like, I met a couple of cool people. Like, I've been trying to bring in more people. Trying to find, thank you. Tabasco, thank you. I'm trying to bring in more people into the mix. Thank you, Elmer. And teach them paddles, or at least like introduce them to paddles. I don't like to say teach, so it sounds weird sometimes, but introduce them to paddles and get them familiar with it and stable with it. And then like the content side aids here, but it's totally separate algorithms, but it does help here. You have to be working all levels of the algorithm to really maximize it. So thank you, Skippy. It still sounds weird to me though. Feels weird. Thank you, Ramsrock. I try not to. It's been a worn down week. A worn down day. Even my mom was scrolling through and she's like, "Are you okay?" My mom doesn't really scroll in. I think she commented in here earlier. Will you stand and match your body with your face? Skip, you can respectfully go fuck yourself, to be honest. What? Good Lord. Ramsrock, thank you. Tabasco, I didn't see your question. Sorry, the chat is moving, guys. The chat is moving. Tabasco. Oh, where I'm from? I'm from Los Angeles. Fully go. Hi, Valentina. Romeo. Why, Tabasco? Why did you know it? What? Valentina? No, thank you. We get a lot of spam at this hour, I feel like, too. You're in Las Vegas? That's where the NFR is going to be Trendify. Elmer, right here, is going to be out there as well. You should connect with him. Elmer, if you only knew some of the chaos that had happened in the chat the other day, I mean, this is nothing. You know me, I don't really like have mods dedicated in the chat. I don't ask that they come in. I don't demand anything of them. They come in, cool. Don't, whatever. The chat was flooded with hate mail, essentially. And it was like, my face dropped, like, I don't like that. I don't need that. I didn't do anything to deserve that. And it was just the most aggressive comments. So aggressive. Oh boy. I mean, I don't even know who to block or mute here. High voltage, thank you. Nope. It is Monday. Yeah. Trendify, you should connect with Elmer as well. Wait, Elmer, what happened with that opportunity that you were going to do in December? I think that you were talking to a network about. Golf King? No, I have not. Just not my style. Not my flavor. I don't know. Oh. Yeah, Trace. The hate mail from the trolls. It was a lot. It was a lot. It's a lot of weird people. Yeah. Hi, Trevor. Good morning. Go back to sleep? I wasn't asleep. I haven't been asleep yet. Probably go to sleep around 3. That'll still be progress, but I'll hang out with you guys until then. Why would you have to push it back a month? Is it because of everything else here? Hey, Turi. So Skippy, that's what I was saying earlier though, is I don't see myself like that. Like I genuinely don't. And I think that surprises people because they see me a certain way, or they assume that oh, it makes sense. Okay, Homer, at least it's not you. Because don't hold yourself back because of whatever's happening here. Whatever's happening, like, that's like, I would be a very good crisis management publicist. I probably should look into that. Tabasco, thank you. Truth. Yeah, it's been a weird weekend here, hasn't it? Like, what is with all the spam comments? I don't understand it. But I genuinely don't see myself the way that other people do, and so then but I understand it because I can disassociate enough to to be aware enough of what's going on. And not fault them for it. Like, I don't lash out at people. I don't know if it's so much as that though, Elmer. Skippy, I've been treated differently all the time. I don't know. The fat thing, it's not, I've always held my weight well, so it's just different. Hi, Center King. How you doing? I love it because I can watch people watching me from the outside. Just remember that, you guys. So, hi, Gia. When you have ever been free to yourself without worry? I always worry, Center King. Always worried. Always. I always will worry. It's just, that's my nature, is I have people to think about. I should do Sub Only Live, JoJo, and do that. I should. I'm constantly someone who stresses out about things. It's part of the reason why I haven't even got a new couch, like, I'm not somebody that just pulls the trigger on things. Skippy. Thank you, Levitek. Change your dress code. You also dress very intimidating for your area, huh? Yeah, but don't change that. Lillian, thank you for sharing it live. Don't let other people dictate what you wear, how you hold yourself. Why would, why? So no need. Don't do that. Why do you get hate at work, JoJo? I know exactly which one I want. Tony is the one from 7th Avenue, and it's on sale, and I should really just get it while it's on sale. Why do I worry so much? Because I have people to think about. There's a lot riding on me, and I don't have a safety net. I don't come from like a wealthy family. I worked 4 jobs, 3 jobs out of college all at the same time. Not want to be reckless with things anymore. Because he thought your date stood you up. Aw. That was nice of him, though. Yeah, so that's why I need to go try out the couch. There's an extra, it's like $1,500 off the couch. So it takes it down to a reasonable amount. The cost of furniture these days went up so high. I haven't bought a new couch in 10 years. So what I bought my couch for was a fraction of this. I just can't stomach it, But Tony, look at the 7th Avenue couches and you'll see what I'm talking about. Well, that's good. That means you were on a date with yourself, essentially, if nothing else. You were dressed up. I get dressed when I leave the house these days. Feels good, especially because I'm here a lot and I'm in sweats a lot. White linen would be the ideal, Tony. Performance linen. Keeps it cool to the touch. You're a Capricorn. Interesting, Skippy. Oh, so it's the price everywhere, Elmer. So these are all websites that like they sell it across the US. So it's like $4,000 for a sectional sofa, which is ridiculous to me. So they're on sale for like $2,200 this weekend, which is probably good. I don't know really the cost of it. I looked at a bunch of different places and like the smaller ones are $2,200 too. Unless you get a teeny tiny one, which is like the low and slim ones, you know, are just different. So just that, 3K. Thank you, Michael. You too can have hair like this. They're extensions. I just have them crimped a bit. You don't even have a couch? I love dupe.com. Oh my gosh, I love it. Love it so much. I use it all the time. And actually, I searched high and low for pricing. I mean, I've been searching for a good price for months now. So, a whole family of 15? Elmer, what? I mean, they do make the really big ones. It's like a big cloud situation. So you can arrange it really big. Really, Jojo? I need to like move stuff to storage and get rid of things. That's what I'm working on, is getting rid of things, opening up space, right? So that needs to be my priority this week, is open up space, make space for things that I love and get rid of things that I don't. Yeah. It's probably that one, Tony, that you just messaged me. I should have measured it out too. Fashion, what are you saying in the chat? You're just a bunch of laughing faces. Tabasco, what up? I don't think they're okay. They keep the chat moving, so whatever, I guess. Oh wow. Tabasco, thank you. I would say let's do one more battle, but I'm like drained. I don't know about you guys. We do have to see if we can get that. We do. And they've got to give more information on this fest party. Is it like a one-time thing that we need, or we're on the lifestyle track, so that's good. More opportunities to get rewards. If it's 50,000 votes per day, then we want to be unlocking that to get as many votes as possible. That's going to be the key. The sectional you got was over 10K, but that's if it's a large sectional, that makes sense. Like it's not, but I live in an apartment too, so I'm like, okay, I need something that's modular, something that will move, or something that'll like, you know, grow with me. Thank you, Big Brad. Thank you. Appreciate you. And what's really funny is nobody's requested me right now. Oh, my invites have been off. That's my bad. Oh, I'll look at that in a second, Tony. I had my invites off. That's my bad, guys. I was like, wow, nobody's requesting me. And we have 400 people. Are we scaring everybody away? What in the world? Tabasco, thank you. Oh, man. My invites were off the whole time. I was like, we should have been battling for a little bit of a pace car here. I don't know, these are nice. I think maybe we carve out an hour every night if we hit certain benchmarks. Like once we've hit the pace for the night, we can chill. It's just we haven't been hitting the pace for the night, which is where it's like battle. Especially with Live Fest over. Now at least you needed them off. Yeah. Baseball stitched leather from the moon. No, a leather couch, that sounds about right. It is 2:30. That's amazing, Tony. I'll check them out when I get off here for sure. How much do I eat per day? I mean, I had lasagna, I had cheesecake, it's been a long week. Thank you. Thank you, Papa. I love Doctor. I know, the nice couches, but see, that's quality that should last too. So it's like, okay, it's gonna last for a while. It's not gonna get torn up. It's Monday, Jed. It sure is. And Live Fest is having us do different benchmarks now. So I think it's a daily thing. I'm asking Naomi if it's a daily thing. It's the fest party. That's what I need to ask her. Where's my phone? Ah. I lose everything. How do I lose everything? Did I leave it over there? No way. Oh, it's literally right next to me. Who's Evo, Frank? Who? They look nice and comfortable, right? So I just want to make sure it doesn't crinkle. Yeah, Elmer. So that's where I'm like, I feel like I've been kind of disheveled. Trees. I haven't really put my place together because this was never supposed to be the plan. This was never the permanent solution. I was supposed to have somebody move in with me when I first moved in here, and then they changed the plan. And then so I changed the plan and I stayed. Again, not willing to let somebody drive away what I wanted. So I kept the place. I didn't leave the place. I didn't change apartments. Hi, Wilson. Therese, thank you for the roses. Yeah, so that's where I wanted to like get my home in order. I just haven't had the time or the energy or the space to do it. Shout out, Therese. Thank you. Thank you. Hold on, I'm texting Naomi asking his fest party. I think it's a uni daily. Damn, that one didn't count earlier. Bob, yeah. I'm always so busy. I've been busy for weeks. I have not had a day to chill or get ahead of things. I've barely been able to do my laundry, let alone go to the gym. Elmer. Oh man. Hi, Sergeant. No, I can't. That's one of the things I look forward to, actually. Like, if I were to think about, okay, 5 years from now, what do I look forward to? Like having a home. Being able to like actually put it together. Yeah, Mac. Jojo, I know. Yeah, it's more or less like I don't have the luxury of no device day. That's crazy, Majestic. Like that's giving me anxiety just even saying that. Jonathan, good morning. Thank you. Skippy is savage in the chat between Skippy and Jojo. Y'all keep her running. Sheesh. Running a tight ship in the comment section. Jonathan. Therese with the money guy. Let's go, Therese. Thank you. I do need to take time for me. So I told myself I was going to do a spa day just because I haven't had a massage ever. I've never done like a proper like spa massage. I told myself like, if I hit these benchmarks it's my 34th, I'll treat my friends to dinner, I'll go to a massage. Still haven't done that. I haven't even had birthday cake, for fuck's sake. So, thank you, Therese. Thank you. Wait, what did Skippy say? Oh man. Let's see. Oh, Paul's on. Who's Paul in with? Paul Dow. Oh, they went into a battle, I think. Dang. I would have gone in with them. Level up tier. Yeah, we love Paul. Oh, Skippy, you and Elmer would be a riot in the chat together. Elmer, like, we've missed your energy for sure. Skippy, Elmer puts the fear of Lord into people. Anytime they see the bubble, there's a couple that actually have me blocked. Ahmed has me blocked. He actually unblocked me because I was shooting for somebody at Sammy Joe. And so he unblocked me and tried to get me to shoot for him. And I was like, you're gross. PQ, VR, with your first gift. Let's go. We're having a lot of first gifts in the house tonight. I love it. Oh man. PQ with your first gift. Let's freaking go. Where are you from? We have a lot of people that join. I swear. So I talk about this all the time. TikTok pushes you certain places, right? Cherise, thank you. Let's